Council, can we proceed?
Thank you very much, Madam Chairperson, Honorable Commissioners. You're all welcome. Mr. Kanteh, how are you?
I'm fine.
Now, we were discussing the entries into the cash book. Do you follow?
Yes.
Yes, and so you explained the process with respect to when revenue collectors come for submissions, that they will first have to be attended by the internal auditor.
Yes.
And after doing the reconciliation with the internal auditor to confirm the deposit slips, that the being monies that they will have already deposited to the bank, with respect to the printout from the IT to see whether they are in line or is the same amount that they have collected from the people in the form of revenue, and then they will come to your office.
Yes.
Is that not the case?
That's the case.
And wherein you will have to confirm the recommendations or the findings of the auditor.
Yes.
And verify the deposit slip before you issue out a receipt therein. Is that not the case?
Yeah, that's the case.
But I had told you, in most occasions, you will issue out these GTRs without seeing any deposit slip. You agree with that?
I agree.
And now I'll have to ask you, is that a correct procedure?
No, it is not correct.
That is not a correct procedure?
No.
And so where you issue out a GTR receipt to a revenue collector, let's say for example, you have said that in the case of Fode Kurubali, you know Fode Kurubali?
Yes, Fode Kurubali, I know him.
An example is on the 21st of December 2023, you gave him a GTR receipt of an amount of $31,000. Do you follow?
Yes, I'm listening.
And it has no deposit slip.
For that of Fode Kurubali, he has deposit slip.
He has. Where is it?
It's with me.
Where are those slips?
Most of them are at the office.
Most of
yes, deposit slips are
in the office.
Yes.
Fine. So I'm just giving you an example that you have to produce these deposit slips. But then, are you familiar with the financial manual?
Not at all.
Are you?
No.
You are not familiar with the financial manual?
No.
Do you know about the financial manual?
No.
Do you know that there's a document called the financial manual? A law or regulation, do you know?
Anyway, I did not read it, but we have our...
But you know about its existence?
Yes, I know that it is existing.
But you have never read it? Why is that? Why? You have been a cashier since 2015. Is that not the case?
Yes.
So why have you not read the financial manual?
Anyway, I did not have this in our office.
Why? I'm just asking, why is that?
Anyway, I don't know why.
You don't know why?
Yes, because we are not trained about it. Just we are.
Do you even have interest in being trained about this?
For now.
Yes.
Yes, I will. I have interest.
But you know you are supposed to keep a cash book?
Yes, I'm supposed to keep a cash book.
Why must you keep a cash book?
Just to at least post everything in the cash book.
To post everything in the cash book?
Yes.
What do you mean everything in the cash book?
Like what is generated from the field.
No, you just explain to us why you have to keep a cash book and what should be in the cash book.
You know, the cash book is give information to the officials.
It is what?
It gives information.
Yes.
Yes. That this and this and this is.
What kind of information?
Like if you are a collector, you have a cash book, and that cash book will tell you this is from Lamin Jata, this
yes.
amount, and from this village or town.
Yes.
And the head of the revenue head too.
Yes. Now there will be a revenue. Every revenue collector will have a cash book. And you will have your own cash book as well.
Yes.
And so the information that is in the cash book of the revenue collector will have to be in your cash book.
It has to be in my cash book.
Is that not the case?
That's the case.
And so where you have a GTR without a deposit slip, who should be responsible?
GTR without a deposit slip.
Yes.
It's my responsibility.
It's your responsibility.
Yes.
Do you know what it means when you say it's your responsibility?
For that of follow Kurubala, I know.
No, forget about Kurubala for now. I'm just asking whether you know what it means when you say you are responsible.
No.
You don't know what it means?
No.
Now, when you issue a revenue collector a receipt, say, indicating or an amount of, let's say, $50,000, what does that mean?
It means that the revenue collector has, come with $50,000 into that office.
Either in cash to you or deposited it to the bank?
No,
let's just go by the procedure first.
This is why they deposit it at the bank. They don't come with cash.
I'm just telling you that's what it means. It's either it is given to you or it's taken to the bank.
No, it's taken to the bank. No cash payment since 2020.
Before 2020, will they not pay monies to you?
Not all revenue collectors.
But some will pay monies to you.
Those are flat rates.
It doesn't matter where your signature is on the GTR, in the case that you are the person that issued out the GTR.
Yes.
So let's limit ourselves to that. Now where you, Mr. Kanteh, issues out a GTR to a revenue collector, it means it's either a cash given to you or money is taken to the bank. If it is after 2020, with the advent of the POS system, we assume that it's money paid to the bank.
Correct.
And therefore you have evidence of a deposit slip.
Yes.
If it is before 2020, it means that these are monies paid to you.
Yes, yes.
Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Now, it's fair to say that when you issue out a GTR, it means that these are monies that you have received in cash or monies that you have paid to the bank and then deposits are given to you as evidence.
Deposit slips they come with the deposit slip into the cash
So,
office.
again, if you issue out the GTR after 2020, when revenue collectors are supposed to make payments to the bank without deposit slips, what does that mean?
Well, they have deposit slip.
If they don't have it, like in the case of Jeraba.
Jeraba, that's definitely, that's my lapses.
No, what does that mean?
It is not correct.
No, I understand that, but what does it indicate? Who will bear the responsibility?
Anyway, I believe Jeraba is responsible.
How about you?
Anyway, I think I am innocent because nobody should come with cash into that office.
Are you going to be responsible when you issue out a receipt indicating payment when there is no evidence of payment?
If they come to my office, I believe they have already paid.
If you issue out a receipt which says that X or Mr. Y paid monies to the bank and there is no evidence of that, who should be responsible?
Anyway, for that, I think the revenue collector is responsible.
How about you?
My responsibility is very minimal in this.
In what sense?
Because let's
talk about your responsibility. In what sense? Is it minimal?
Yeah, because for me, they don't have to come with cash.
Forget about the cash. They are paid to the bank. They told you they paid to the bank. You don't see any evidence, and you still issue them with the receipt. Are you responsible?
Anyway,
I'm asking you.
Anyway, I believe it's their responsibility.
Forget about their responsibility. Of course, if they don't pay the money to the bank, they will be partly responsible for monies that they had said that they have paid to the bank. How about you, as the principal cashier, as the receiving cashier? Should you issue out a receipt when there is no evidence of deposit?
You know, we have this program with us that lead me to all this.
You have?
I mean, we have this logman lodge that lead all this. Because if the lodge is not there, I will not do it.
No, forget about the lodge. Let me log. I am asking if you issue out a receipt without evidence of deposit slip. The logman log only indicates that monies have been collected by revenue collectors.
By revenue collector, yes.
Is that not the case?
That's the case.
Does the logman log say or give evidence or explain that monies have been deposited to the bank?
Yes, yes.
Will the logman log tell you that monies have been deposited to the bank? To the bank?
No.
Let me show you an example. Does that lodgement log have a deposit slip?
No, this will tell you what is happening in the field.
What is?
What is collected in the field.
Exactly.
So this is why I wholly solely rely on this. If I see this, I have the confidence that the man is already having this amount.
Please draw yourself to the microphone and speak loud, please.
I will have the belief that he has this amount in his book, then I will give him that receipt. With the belief that he has submitted to the bank.
You only believe that they submitted to the bank?
Yes.
Without any evidence?
They should come with evidence anyway.
Now, like what kind of evidence?
Bank slip.
Now without the bank slip?
Without bank slip. I doubt it very much.
You doubt?
Bank slip.
Without the bank slip. If they don't come with the bank slip?
They don't have the bank slip.
Will you still give them a receipt?
I should give them a receipt because of this facts here.
Which facts?
The lodgement lodge facts.
What is the purpose of the receipt?
To make sure everything is accounted.
No, what does the receipt indicate? You see, your problem is you are trying to act as if you don't even know what we are saying.
I know what you are saying anyway.
Because you are the chief player in all this fraud activity in Brikama Area Council, Mr. Kanteh. You are the primary player in all this fraudulent activity. You have caused most of these problems in Brikama Area Council. That is why you are acting as if you don't even know what we are talking about. You know that the lodgement log is only a printout of what the revenue collector collected in their machines.
Yes.
Is that true?
That is true.
And the lodgement log does not say anything about whether the money collected was deposited or not. Is that not true?
That is true.
And the bank's deposit slip is what will show you that the money is deposited.
Yes, but most of these columns are saying they have already banked their money.
How do you know that?
The bank slips are with, they have their deposit slip, I have my deposit slip.
Generous deposit slip, where is it? For the $136,000?
That one, is according to Mustafa, Swami India paid the amount to our account. Swami India. That's what he told me.
According to Mustafa?
Yes.
Where is the deposit slip?
No, that you can only extract it from the
Did they give you a deposit slip or not?
No. No.
So do you see where your fault is? That you are supposed to request a deposit slip and you didn't request for one? Is that not your fault?
That's my fault anyway.
So you are responsible the same way they are responsible?
Yes.
Do you agree with that?
I agree.
And that amount cannot be traced in the bank statements. You are as faulty as they are. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree.
Because you are the one who issued out the receipt saying that the money was paid to the bank.
Yes.
So you are responsible the same way they are responsible.
Yes.
Do you agree with that?
I agree with that.
Now let me make reference to page 60 of the finance and the financial manual, 904. It talks about 905 talks about the subsidiary cash book. I'm not sure whether there's an extra copy that will be shown, but I will read with the permission of the commissioners that this is the cash book to be used by employees charged with the receipt of revenue and who are required to make lodgement to the main cashier at council headquarters. Is that not you?
Yes.
Please increase your voice. Is that not you?
Yes.
Are you the main cashier in Brikama Area Council?
Yes, I'm the main cashier.
Now it is recorded in serial number order the receipts, tickets, license, etc. and the amounts received from the public on the day of receipt. Do you understand this?
Yes, I understand.
But do you know this in fact? This you know.
I know.
Now it goes on. Number one, the appropriate standard receipt book, license, ticket or other approved form serially numbered must be used by the accounts clerk charged with the receipt of the council's funds. 2. Extra care must be taken to ensure that all receipts, license or ticket numbers are entered in the subsidiary cash book with evidence that they have been accounted for in strict numerical sequence, both as regard the books and individual receipts in each. One booklet must be fully used before another is taken. And again, we are asked, where is this cash book?
Yes.
Where is this cash book? Your cash book that you enter all these details from. It's lost.
No, it's not lost.
Good. Now the third one.
Sorry, let me just, Mr. Kanteh, you will endeavor to bring the cash book tomorrow, because it does, let me just finish. It will do you a great justice for yourself. You will do yourself justice to bring the cash book, because where we fail to reconcile properly with your cash book and the collector's cash books, you will be held accountable for it.
Yeah, definitely.
Something that you are not accountable for, you will make yourself accountable to it. Because the cash book is available, it cannot be lost, it is there.
It is there,
so,
definitely.
Yes, so please provide so that we are able to have a clear picture of where the mistake lies.
Anyway,
Right? So please provide the cash book.
Honorable, that's a very good move. I am doing my utmost best to make sure this cash book is seen. I went to this big store where I have from 8 o'clock in the morning.
It cannot be lost, because you've been entering in that cash book, and you've been using the same cash book despite the fact that you've been going back and forth transferring to your new office.
No, they have already.
Or did you have a temporal cash book?
No, they have already changed the format. Now they are using computer postings instead of cash book. So now they are using everything into the computer.
Using everything in the computer. So
Yes,
you are using computer now?
No.
So how do you enter these transactions?
There are account clerks who are responsible for that.
So we will want you to bring out the printouts as to the time you started using the software application.
The software application.
You understand? You bring the thing, but we expect you to bring the cash book.
Yeah, definitely.
All right?
Cash book is my biggest concern. I will do my best.
Council,
Mr. Kanteh.
Yes.
Now the third requirement on page 61 regarding the subsidiary cash book is that the total receipts of each day must be banked, that is taken to the bank, or paid to the main cashier. That's you. So it's either it's taken to the bank or it's paid to you.
No, it's paid to the bank.
I'm just saying either or. At council headquarters. Now when the amount has been received or stamped paid in slip, that is a bank paying slip, from the bank has been obtained by the main cashier, he will issue a receipt. It's only when you receive or obtain the bank slip, evidencing payment in the bank, that you issue out a GTR receipt.
Yes.
Have you seen that? I think you have been given a copy.
I have given a copy. I'm reading.
Can you please read number 3 of 905 regarding this, your cash book?
The total receipt we're talking of.
Please speak
The
loud.
total receipt of each day must be bank.
Mr. Kanteh, I need you to increase your voice.
The total receipt of each day must be bank or paid to the main cashier at council headquarters.
What does that mean?
Meaning the collectors
Yes.
should come and get their receipt into the main office.
They should what?
Come and get their receipts from the main cashier.
It means they should take the money to the bank or pay to you.
Now they pay everything to the bank.
I'm just talking about what the law is saying, not what obtains on the ground. I know from 2020 they are supposed to pay to the bank.
Yes.
I am not saying these monies were given to you in cash. Do you understand?
I understand.
So please start reading it, so that you know what your responsibilities are.
The total receipt of each day must be bank or paid to the main cashier
Mr. Kanteh.
at the council.
Mr. Kanteh, do you understand that it's a public hearing?
Yes.
And you have a microphone.
Let me just. The total receipt of each day must be bank or paid to the main cashier at the council headquarters.
Okay?
When the amount has been received or stamp paying in slip from the bank has been obtained by the main cashier, he will issue a receipt for the amount collected from the account clerk.
What does that mean?
Anyway, it simply means they should either go to the bank or to come to me.
Okay?
But
Go ahead.
But in our case,
No. What does it mean? And where they have gone to the bank, what did it say?
they come with the deposit slip,
Okay? And then?
come to the cash office.
And after showing evidence of the deposit slip is when you issue a receipt.
Yes,
Do you now understand?
I understand now.
You know Bakari Drame?
Bakar Drame is,
You issued an amount of $20,000.
let me see.
Mr. Regis.
That is his cash book, Bakari Drame. Now I told you, in most situations, you will issue our receipts without evidence of this money is being paid to the bank. So have you seen that amount? Bakari Drame, $20,000.
Yes.
Is there a GTR receipt issued to him?
They know it's a GTR, but you know, you don't,
Just answer the question and after you can make a comment. Is there a receipt given to him?
you mean?
Is there a GTR receipt for that amount?
GTR, yes,
How much?
20,000.
Is there a bank deposit slip?
Bakar, I
Is
know
there? Let's first answer the question and then you can make a comment. Mr. Kanteh, you have to answer the question first and then you can say what you want to say.
Okay.
It's only fair that way. Is there a bank deposit slip?
No.
Why?
Bakar has his own, he is used to this, he park his deposit slip on his own. He only leave me with one deposit slip and then go with the other one.
Okay.
So normally he left everything at home. Sometimes he just take it through his phone, mobile phone, where he snap all the transactions and then go.
Good. Where is your deposit slip to show evidence that is the case?
They are there.
They are where?
At the office there.
So if you cannot produce them?
I believe I will produce all.
No, in the event you cannot produce it, what will that mean?
You know, in this case, I only rely on the audit department.
You only rely on the
Audit department.
So you don't have a deposit slip?
No, I have the deposit. I have the belief that all the deposit slip here they are with me.
Mr. Kanteh, do you have the deposit slips?
I have the deposit slip.
If you don't have them, do you know you are responsible?
Yes, no problem.
Do you know you will be financially responsible for this amount if you don't have the deposit slip?
Okay.
Do you know that? Not okay. Do you know that? Going by the law.
Anyway, I believe that Bakari, it should be his responsibility.
Is it your responsibility as per the law to make sure there's a deposit slip?
Yes.
Now, if there's a deposit slip, is it your responsibility?
Yes.
Will you assume responsibility?
I will assume responsibility.
You will?
I will.
Thank you. Now, the same applies to Fatu Damfa. It is a rampant. You know why I asked you this?
Yes.
Because the oil report in 2019 had shown an amount of $44 million that you cannot provide the slips of. And this you know is true.
No, for me, I never, since 2018, I did not go to bank. It's the collectors who normally go for banking.
No, that's not true.
No, that is true. I've never been to any bank since 2018 up to today.
When did the collectors start going to the bank?
Collectors started going to the bank in 2020. But for me, for one, since 2018, I have never been to any bank to deposit or make withdrawal.
So what do you do with the money that is given to you by collectors?
It's all reconciled from the day one to an end.
And then who do you give the money to?
This is the finance manager is responsible for reconciliation.
No, who do you give the money to? If you don't go to the bank, you must, when you reconcile, you must give the money to someone.
This is what I'm telling you, the finance manager.
Mr. Kanteh, there is nothing like naming titles. The finance manager, who do you give the money to?
This one is Yaya Ba.
Yaya Ba?
Yes.
From which year?
Yaya Ba, from 2021.
20?
I think this was, first reconciliation was Lamin Suso. And secondly,
do you used to give money to Lamin Suso?
When we reconcile,
yes.
That is my end point.
How do you reconcile with Lamin Suso?
We have to. I will give my GTR to him to check from the beginning to an end.
Okay.
So that they know that this is what is collected, and this is what what is needed.
And then how about the money?
We're going to go with everything and then give you back my book.
Explain what obtains.
That is what I'm
If
telling
you
you.
don't explain what obtains, you stand to be the only person who will bear the responsibility.
I mean,
wait a minute, from 2018 to the beginning of 2020,
yes,
the monies were paid to you.
monies were paid to me, yes.
Is that not the case?
That's the case.
We want to know where those monies have been taken to. You are saying you don't take this money to the, just hear me out. I'm trying to help you.
Yes, okay.
You are saying you don't take this money to the bank.
No, no.
Is that not the case?
Yes.
From 2018 to the beginning of 2020, before the introduction of the banking system
Yes.
by the area council, even though the law says it has to be taken to the bank. Now, when they pay to you,
Yes.
and you reconcile with the finance manager, let's say Lamin Suso,
Yes.
do you give him the money?
I give everything to them. Lamin Suso, I give every single butut to him. No deposit slip, no nothing. I give everything. After reconciliation, that's my limitation. I give everything out.
To Lamin Suso?
Yes.
Okay. And then do you sign any document to show that you have done reconciliation?
We do sign my book. That's my first evidence.
Which book is that?
The GTR.
What do you have there with you?
Let me see that. That's the type of GTR I'm using.
Now, Mr. Kanteh, you can put them all together. We will admit them in evidence to cross-check what you are saying.
Yes.
So, as of 2018 to early parts of 2020, who was your line manager?
Line manager, Lamin Suso.
What was his portfolio as at that time?
Finance manager 1.
Finance manager 1. And who was finance manager 2?
Babukar Manka.
Babukar?
Manka.
Okay. So you can give the registrar the books.
It's of 2015.
Tell us which dates are those GTRs
Sure,
for?
you can use this.
You start them from 2018.
This one is 2020.
Yes.
This one is from 2015. This one is 2022. 2020, 2021, and 2020. So,
Mr. Kanteh, these are all the books that you have used from 2018 to early parts of 2020?
no, these are samples. These are samples.
So you just collected some samples?
I just collected some samples.
So where are the rest?
They are there.
So please avail us the rest of the books.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
2018 to January 2023. Did you get that? Please write it down so that you will not forget. The GTRs that you personally handled, that you issued out receipt to collectors, that is what we want, from 2018 to end of January 2023. That is 30th or 31st of January 2023.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Please note that.
Whilst the council is checking the receipt GTR, Mr. Kanteh, are you aware that the National Audit Office did an auditing of the Brikama Area Council for the year 2019?
Yes.
Did you see the findings?
No, I did not.
You did not?
I did not.
Okay. I just want to refer you to page 50, which is an Annex 3 of unpresented deposit slips that you have been linked to. Okay?
Yes.
There are fees from FIB, West African Gaming, Sundry Trade License, Trust Bank, Comium, Gamcel. These are all receipts that you could not produce deposit slips for. And the total amount of all this is from page 50 to page 64, I believe, no more than that, to page 68. That is 18 pages.
Yes.
And the amount of monies that is involved in all of this is almost 60 million. 60 million.
Yes.
613,728.50 bureaus. These are findings from the National Audit Office saying they've checked and they did not see any deposit slips from the bank. And the total is 60 million plus.
Yes, yes.
What do you have to say about that, since you have seen the audit query?
Yeah, I saw this audit query with these investigators.
Sorry?
I say I got this information from the investigators here.
Yes.
That this 44 million is undeposited for.
This is more than 24 million.
No, 44 I mean.
60 million.
No, 60 million, go through, they said 44, I go through and see.
Sorry?
I mean 44 million.
Okay.
Okay. So what actually happened, after the audit exercise, the Director of Finance has responded to this amount.
To say?
He has responded to this amount. So the Director of Finance is directly responsible of this 44 million, and I think he has certain facts there. In fact, give me some facts to show to the Commission today. Those are direct payment to the bank, and those facts are with me.
So why were these facts not presented to the National Audit Office?
No, this you know, I got this information after this exercise.
No, but please allow me. If you are disputing, no, just hold on. If you are disputing what was written in a document from 2019, you said it's been the 24 million is whatever, and this.
No, I mean 44 million is audited.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Once you have that knowledge and you have documents to show that this has been audited, you should have taken it back to the National Audit Office for them to give you a letter to say, yes, we have seen this and we are reducing it from the 60 million.
This is what I'm trying to put across. The Director of Finance has done that to the National Audit, and he has given me some information to.
Do you have proof of that?
That
he has done what you said he has done?
Yes, the fax is with him. He has his own laptop whereby he can come out with everything.
But the name of the Director of Finance is not linked to the 60 million.
No,
it's your name that is linked, yes, because you are the cashier, yes, that has received all of these monies.
You know, all these monies are reconciled, and they are all deposited by different people. They will give the assignment to the account clerk to go and deposit, or they give it to any other person to go and deposit.
And even where your name is, you will not be given these documents for you to reconcile.
No, after reconciliation, after reconciliation, my job is limited to reconciliation.
No, but you issued the receipts.
Yes.
You should be challenged. Why did you issue a receipt to Pate Samba
What visit are you talking of?
Undeposited.
This is what I'm telling you.
Yes. So you must have issued Pate Samba with a receipt, but you did not deposit the money at the bank.
You know, how we go about our things.
Excuse me. This is in 2019. Then you have not had that wallet to go to the bank and deposit. This was cash that was given to you as the cashier.
Not some are not cash. Some are direct payment to the bank.
But you issued whoever came with a direct payment to the bank with a receipt.
I will give you a receipt. But you know, this is audited by National Audit, and all the facts are with the Director of Finance. In fact, I went to him to find out what is happening. He showed me a lot of things there. He is the very person who gave me this information about direct banking.
Mr. Kanteh, your explanation is not flying with me.
Definitely.
In the sense that you were the ones who received, the funds from these companies,
yes,
and from individuals.
No,
just allow me. In 2019, there wasn't this blanket decision that you have to pay all monies to the bank before coming to you to issue them with a receipt.
Yes.
So this must have been monies given to you hand in hand.
No,
just hold on. You never deposited those monies. That's why the National Audit Office is saying you did not deposit. They did not see any proof of you depositing these monies.
That is what
for you to exonerate yourself. You are saying this was given to the Director of Finance to exonerate you.
What I'm trying to say, maybe what I wanted to say is, if I reconcile with the finance manager, I left everything with him. All the bankings is done by the finance clerks. They used to go to the bank and deposit there. So I have, since that time, I am not depositing or withdrawing.
I am saying your name is what is against those monies that were not deposited. Your name, Lamin K. Kanteh, is what is written against non-deposit of monies paid to you, where you issued a receipt.
But this is
you
what
issued a receipt. Just hold on. You issued a receipt without paying the money. They could not see where the money trail is. Why did they not ask you? They had to ask the Director of Finance.
What's happening in our system is, if you reconcile, you stop there. Then the finance manager will do the banking and all other transactions with the finance department. So this is why I don't, even have any bank slip under my name.
Okay, thank you.
So everything is done by the finance clerk and then finance managers.
Okay, thank you.
Nothing is done under my name.
Okay.
Mr. Kanteh.
Yes.
I think you should listen to yourself giving this evidence. I think you should listen to yourself giving us this kind of evidence. Because the auditors checked your accounts, checked the council's accounts, all of them, to see where this money had gone to. Over $60 million, and they could not trace it. And these monies were paid to you. And there is no evidence to that effect to show there is any form of reconciliation done at any time up to the time we are speaking. If you have any documentation, you can provide the documentation to show that this is where this 60 million that the auditors are saying is gone to. Sorry, do you have evidence to that effect?
I have evidence.
Yes, so please bring it tomorrow. Or if you have it here.
No, I have a few of them here. That's
okay, for whatever you have in proof of this 60 million which is against your name, to say that it has been paid and it is paid to this particular account.
Okay, I think I have to liaise with the director tomorrow.
Bring us evidence to show.
This is one evidence.
And this is just a simple fraction of what the auditors have selected in terms of documents that were given to them by the council, by your office.
But one thing I know is, during the after the audit or during audit exercise.
No, sorry, Mr. Kanteh, you have just said that you are liaising with your finance director. So tomorrow, when you are coming, bring us the evidence. If you bring us the evidence, we have no reason or cause to either believe the auditor or to disbelieve you or to believe you. When we see the evidence and we cross-check it, and this is where your cash book can help you. Because your cash book, we can trace this, because without the cash book, we will not do a reconciliation. And without reconciliation, whatever we found as a fact on documents, you will be responsible. All right?
Anyway, tomorrow,
yes.
These are some of my facts, but tomorrow I will liaise with the director to give me everything, so that tomorrow I can bring it.
Thank you.
Surely I will do my best.
Yes. So, and when you are bringing that, you bring the cash book. Your own cash book.
I mean, I told you something about my cash book.
Yes, but if you go, you can.
I will just work on this, the latest one.
When you go back now.
The latest one, I will work on that. Then tomorrow I bring it.
No, we need that one because this one is since 2018. So we will need your cash book to cross-check this with what you are giving us tomorrow.
I don't want to tell lies here because I have to search.
No.
And in serving, I have to work hard.
If you don't, Mr. Kanteh, sorry.
I want to work on this first and then.
No, sorry for interrupting. If you don't bring the cash book, I am going to set an example with you. Because the law is here to guide us to do the job. All right?
That is what I am telling you.
We will set a very good example that each person coming from the councils will understand that they are occupying public office and they must respect their job, and when they are asked to comply, they will comply and they don't have a choice. All right? So, Council, you may proceed.
I will do my best. Work with the director to reconcile so that I can just bring you these 50 million facts.
Yes.
Then from there, I will work hard to make sure I get this cash book done. But as you said, the one that is working, tomorrow by all means I will bring that too.
Please do.
I will do that. This is my life. I cannot joke it down.
Mr. Kanteh?
Yes.
Now, in 2018 and 19, before the introduction of the bank, monies being taken to the bank by the management, even though the law says have always been saying that you have to take the money to the bank. But before it was actually practicalized, do you understand? In 2020, they say mid-2020, how were you operating as a cashier in the area council regarding monies received by revenue collectors and paying to the council? How were you operating?
No, that is exactly what I'm telling you. I am operating with the finance manager.
In 2018,
everything is reconciled with the finance manager, and then
who was the finance manager in 2018?
Lamin is the finance manager.
2018.
2019.
2018. Same Lamin Suso.
Yes.
Now you were saying the procedure in 2018-19 was that you have to, when you collect money from the revenue collectors, what do you do?
We reconcile daily and then
every day.
Every day. Then
how do you reconcile?
This is what I'm telling you. Anything that is collected,
yes,
is marked in this book.
It's marked.
So, yes. So you don't see you don't see how they go about it.
You are not very clear.
Huh?
You are not very clear. You are not very clear.
Okay.
Speak louder, please.
I mean, every day, anything that is collected is reconciled to my level. Then
how do you do the reconciliation?
From page 1 to the end of the day, anything that is collected, I just hand over to them, and then I am done.
So he will mark your receipt book.
Receipt book.
What kind of mark is that?
He used the red pen, and then check and finalize.
And finalize. And then once that is done, how about the money? Let's say, for example, in the day, if you have collected, or let's say you have been, money is paid to you, let's say the amount of $100,000. Now, what do you do with the money?
I only reconcile and give out everything.
You will give the money to him?
Yes, I will give.
Do you sign any document to indicate that you are giving the money to him?
He will sign my book and then...
no, but do you sign any document to indicate that he received the money from you?
We did not have that system in place, honestly.
But you had your cash book. Will the finance director have his own cash book?
Yes, he has his own cash book.
And will that indicate that he has received monies from you?
Yes, finance director has his own cash book.
Yes. So money you pay to him will be in his cash book?
Yes.
And those monies will be in your cash book?
Yes.
Will your cash book show or indicate that monies that you have received for the day was paid to the finance director?
The money I received paid to the finance director. I mean, I will reconcile with the finance manager.
Well, would there be documentary evidence to show that? That indeed $100,000 was received by the finance director. You know, if you are paying someone money,
no, I don't do payments. No payments in my end.
No. The revenue collectors have all paid to you, let's say on Monday. And the amount you have received from them on Monday, whichever the month is $100,000.
Yes.
You will issue each of those revenue collectors with a GTR receipt.
Yes.
Is that not the case?
That's the case.
Now, you are saying that same money, you will reconcile with the finance director and now pay the money to him.
I will reconcile with the finance manager.
And give him the money.
And give him the money.
Now, if you give him the money, will he give you a receipt?
Yes.
He will give you a receipt for that amount?
Yes.
Okay, where is that receipt?
That's what's in the cash book. That's what you are talking about.
That's what will be in your cash book?
In my cash book.
From the finance director? Sorry, finance manager. That he will sign to show that he had received $100,000 from you?
Yes.
Is that that is what you are saying?
Yes. This is why I'm working hard to get this cash book.
It is what?
I said this is why I'm working hard to get this cash book.
So if you don't get the cash book, it means you don't have evidence that you have paid this money to him?
The evidence are with the director too, because he receipted me.
Now,
and then he'll have the duplicate with him. As long as
we will come to that. Now, let me give an example. This is Fatu Damfa. First, you do Fatu Damfa in 2019. Is that revenue collector, right?
Yes.
As an amount of $116,000 that was collected in 2019, February. In 2019, they were paying monies to you?
Yes.
Did you? How much was collected?
This was 116 is collected.
The microphone, please.
116 is collected.
100 what?
16, but it's audited.
116 what?
116,500
was paid to you.
Yeah, but it's well audited.
Forget the auditing. It was paid to you.
Yes.
Which means you have received the money.
No, these are cash. These are already bulk payment into the account.
No. That's in 2019.
They do that. They do that. Some of them do come with bank slips.
But there's no bank slip there, Mr. Kanteh. We just go by what we see. If there's a bank slip, it indicates it was paid into the bank.
Yes.
If there's no bank slip, it indicates that, or it suggests that it was paid to you.
It was paid to me, but I think this one is audited. It's well audited.
My interest is not whether it was audited or not. My interest is you received the money.
I received the money.
Is that not the case?
Yes, that's the case.
Now, you issued out the receipt, the GTR receipt, but there is no evidence of bank slip.
No, during this time, they did not introduce.
That's my point. It means you have received the money.
I received the money.
That's my point. My point is in 2019, during this time, you received the money in cash.
Yes, I received the money.
Now, that money that you have received, what do you do with it?
I reconcile with the finance manager.
Lamin Suso?
Yes, every day I collected, I have to reconcile before going home.
And you pay the money to him?
Yes, I pay everything to him.
And he will give you a receipt for that?
Yes, he will give me a receipt for that.
Is that not the case?
That's the case.
So now you have the burden to show us the receipt?
Yes.
Do you understand?
I understand.
Now, you're familiar, let me guide you again back to, just turn to page 25 of the financial manual. 406, it talks about control of revenue.
Control of revenue.
What are you supposed to do with monies that you receive, Mr. Kanteh? As the principal cashier, monies paid to you, what are you supposed to do with those monies?
No, I know, as a cashier, you don't have anything to do with money. You only collect and give it to them. You don't
have to collect and give and take it to the bank.
In our system, there are people who normally go for banking.
Yes. Who goes for banking?
Yeah, these are the account clerks and then that of the finance manager. But for me, I've never been to any bank to do any banking.
Now, on page 25, Code of Revenue, it talks about that all collections made by the accounting staff. Are you part of the accounting staff?
What?
Are you part of the accounting staff?
Yes, I'm part of it.
Good. It says all collections made by the accounting staff should be immediately deposited into the council's bank accounts using pre-numbered paying in slip. No check or cash substitutions shall be made from revenue collected. Between the time receipt and the time of the payment into the council's bank account, no money received should be made use of in any private way or whatsoever. All finance staff are strictly prohibited from using for any private purpose money for which they are answerable to council. Now, 3, paragraph sub 3. Can you please read that?
Which page is that? Page
26. It says all receiving cashiers should have fireproof safes with combinations and keys where all receipts are kept before they are deposited into the council's bank account. You are the sole custodian of the money that you receive.
Yes, I am the sole.
Do you understand that?
Yes,
So please read sub 3 on page 26. Subsection 3. Can you please help the witness to page 26? Page 26.
Let me go slowly.
It is a continuation from page 25 regarding control of revenue.
Yes.
Have you seen that?
Yes.
Subsection 3 says what?
All receiving cashiers should have the proof.
Can you please speak to the microphone?
All receiving cashiers should have the proof, safe.
Should have fireproof.
Yes, they should have fireproof, safe with combination and key, where all main office
where all receipts are kept.
In case of substations, only the cashier should have the safe.
No, Mr. Kanteh, read this properly. Start again.
I think it's number 3.
Yes.
I mean, all receiving cashiers should have fireproof safe with combination and key, where all main office in case of substation.
You are jumping the lines. You have to start again.
All receiving cashiers should have fireproof safe with combination and key, where all receipts are kept before they are deposited into the council bank account or remittance to the main office in case of substation. Only the cashier should have the safe combination number.
Right now, you are saying, as far as you are concerned, the system you had in place was that you paid to the finance manager.
Finance manager, yes.
That's your evidence.
Yes.
And you don't take this money to the bank.
No.
But the money you collect will be paid to the finance manager.
Yes.
And this you have to show evidence of, because you have to have a receipt that monies were paid to the finance manager. Is that not the case?
No, the books are here.
Yes.
Me with the evidence.
Now you are familiar with the 2019 audit report from the National Audit Office?
No, I am not.
You're not. We'll ask that you be given a copy now.
Yes, I should get a copy now.
It's 2019. Are you there?
Yes, give it time. Which page are you talking of?
Page 50, 51.
Page 51.
Yes. is the issue regarding making collections without depositing the money to the bank. Have you seen that?
I do not see page 51.
51, please.
No number here.
But before that, we will refer you to page 21, which need reference to page 51. Page 21 is in relation to unpresented deposit slips.
That's the beginning.
That is the National Audit Office, audit of Brikama Area Council for the year ended 31st December 2019.
Yes.
Do you follow?
Yes,
Please, I need you to respond. Are you with me?
I am with you.
Now, 21 says, during the audit, collections amounting to $60,613,728 butts is seen to be posted in the cash book, but there was no deposit slip presented to confirm if these amounts were banked. Now, it has referred us to Annex 3 for details. Do you follow?
Yes, yes.
Now, that Annex 3 you will find in page 50. Are you there?
I'm not.
Are you there?
Not at all. Wait for a while.
Are you there?
Yes, I am there.
Now, turn to page 51 where your name was specifically mentioned, Lamin Kanteh. Is that you?
Yes, Lamin Kanteh is me.
Page 51. We will leave the rest for now. You see the first one, down the bottom, down the line, you will see Lamin Kanteh, the cashier. The first amount is $74,320 was in your cash book. The next one is $467,000. With TR number 2618, the number is there.
Yes.
Are you following? And if you turn to page 52, you will see your name again. $47,300. Have you seen that?
Page 22.
Yes. 52. Mr. Kanteh, 52. 52, Mr. Kanteh.
Yes, 52.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
And you will see your name again. You see $235,000 is entered into your cash book, but there is no evidence of this money being deposited to the bank. Do you follow?
Yes, I'm
the list goes on. As an amount, again on the 5th of April 2019, where an amount of $856,000 was entered into your cash book, but there is no evidence of the amount being deposited to the bank. Again, the same day, the same month and year, $677,779.66 butts. The same amount, this amount was also entered into your cash book, but there is no evidence of it being deposited. The next one is $188,820. The same day of 5th of April 2019.
Yes.
Now, where will you have these monies into your cash book and there's no evidence of the amount being deposited?
Anyway, the depositors are there.
Who are the depositors?
Those are the account clerks.
Account clerks.
Yes, so my name will not be involved in any of this depositing. They are the very people responsible for depositing and withdrawal.
So who were you giving the money for them to deposit in this money?
The finance manager is directly responsible for my affairs. So every day I have to reconcile and then give him everything. Then there they do their spendings. Like they can do their spendings like vouchers and many other things. Well, those are done by the finance officers.
Mr. Kanteh, you give money to the finance department without any evidence, any proper documentation?
No, they have to give me. They have to give me this the receipt. So that receipt is in the cash book.
Will be in your cash book.
Yes, yes.
It is not in your cash book. Do you sometimes give them money from revenue you collect?
No, I only reconcile and give them the.
I understand, Mr. Kanteh, because as it stands, you were audited and you never gave evidence to the auditors. Is that what you are saying? Just wait a minute. Now you have the opportunity. The reason why I'm not pushing further is because once you come with the cash book, you will have to prove that you have been given money to the finance manager. But I want to understand whether aside from that assertion, they had been requesting monies from you.
No. You know, my aim is, my limitation is my book. I didn't go above
is what?
It's my book. I didn't go above this book. Anything I reconcile, then my job is over.
Yes.
Then finally, the finance manager and the finance staffs are responsible of all the transactions in the institution.
Yes.
So my end point is my book. I don't do any transaction. I don't have any bank transaction. I've never been to any bank to deposit or withdraw. Now, so the depositors are there. They are there. They are there. This is one of the facts I have, so that to show you that I am not involved in any banking or any other things.
Well, what is that fact?
These are direct payments to the account.
They are what?
Direct bank payment.
Yes.
Yes.
Which you have made.
Yes. Not me. Who? It's done by the finance clerks. They are the very people. Yes, they are the very people going for depositing, and they are the very people, withdrawing too. My role.
I don't seem to understand. When the collectors come and pay in this money to you, you want to make us believe, as a commission, that you, who is senior to this accounts clerks, you don't touch the money.
No.
And these people, but in any case, the collectors will come to you as the senior person, and what they have collected tallies.
Manager.
The finance manager.
Finance manager.
So you are done with the job?
I'm done with the job.
All right.
Now, the other issue, we will leave that the amount of $44 million is, for now. I will just subtract that from the 60 million plus. For now, so until you bring your cash by tomorrow.
I will do my best to work on that. But the cash book, I cannot say anything about it. I have to search. Since I left this office, I was searching this book.
Mr. Kanteh, you understand that your responsibility is to provide evidence?
I will provide evidence.
No, do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you understand that why you don't provide this evidence? The commissioners may find you responsible and liable. I will do my best. Do you understand that?
No, I will do my best to come with all the evidence.
You understand that?
Yes, I understand that.
You understand that? Now, the audit report for 2018, the financial year 2018, National Audit Office, on page 23, it says unposted collections in the main cashier's cash book. That's you?
No, I don't have the main cash book.
You are the main cashier.
I have the main cashier.
Yeah, main cashier's cash book. You are the main cashier and you have a cash book.
I have a cash book, yes.
Is that not the case?
Yes.
Now it says that trade license collections amounting to $699,000 is not posted to the cashier's cash book. This could not be explained by the main cashier and remain uncorrected up to the time of our exit. The GTR in questions have also not been presented to us for inspection. Why is that the case? What can you tell us about that?
That was not me. 2018.
2018.
Yeah, I was the cashier, but this information was never filtered to me.
No, you are saying that was not you. Who was the cashier in 2018?
No, I am the cashier. But what happened is, if I do the reconciliation to God, if I do the reconciliation,
yes,
I give out everything and go home. This is what I found in that office. You work on reconciliation and go home.
Yes.
You don't have to collect and then go home. You have to reconcile and then go home. And that is what I found there. And that is what I am doing. That's the system I am
Who was
working
the
on.
cashier in 2018?
I was the cashier.
So you are responsible for this amount?
I know all these amounts are audited. I don't know what happened, but then my facts will come out as early as possible.
They will come out as early as possible.
Because I have relations with the finance director to help me with certain facts so that I
Now
can
let me
present
give you your statement.
Yes.
Please give the witness his statement. Mr. Kanteh.
Yes.
What was your statement? Or is your statement? When is it dated? The date of the statement. Is that your statement?
Yeah, it's my statement.
What is the date?
17th November.
Which year?
2023.
2023. Now go to the last paragraph on the first page regarding the $44 million plus. Can you please read what you said?
On the issue of the outstanding balance of $44
Yes.
million, 700 and...
Mr. Kanteh, you have a microphone. Everyone wants to hear what you are saying.
I mean, on the issue of the outstanding balance
And
of
you
44
your
million,
voice as well.
44 million, 29,700
Yes.
and $46,000.
Yes?
Of unposted deposit slip of the collection query by the 2021 National Audit Report.
Yes.
The deposit slips are there, and I will provide them to the Commission for confirmation as soon as possible.
You did not say here that you gave the money to the finance manager.
You know, they are the very people, they are the...
No, you didn't say it here, did you?
I did not. But I know they are the spending officer.
No.
They are the very people responsible of the vote.
We will come to that. You had spent time saying that this money was given to the finance manager. I am not disputing that fact. And we will have opportunity to provide evidence to that effect. And the finance director will definitely come and explain to we will definitely put your assertion to him.
Yes.
If he chooses to agree, that's not a problem too. That will not be a problem. But going by your statement, you did not say that in your statement.
But then I want to assure you that the...
Is it true? Yeah, you didn't say that in your statement?
True?
Is it correct? Am I correct to say that you have not said that in your statement?
I did not say that in my statement. Because I have to believe that all the facts are with the finance manager.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You have not said it in your statement. In your statement, you agreed.
When I got this information, it was too shocking because I know that I'm not banking and I'm not, I'm not withdrawing. I went back to the office. I asked them, this is what I realized from the investigators.
Yes.
That this is happening.
Yes.
But nobody told me about this. So what is happening? I just want to know. So they tell me, anyway, this is just simple because everything is reconciled by the finance manager. And again, all the bankings are done by the account clerks. And again, everything is audited to the last letter. The National Audit has done everything. All the requirements, they have done it.
Yes.
So I am very comfortable. I feel very comfortable. I see that everything is done perfectly. So if there is perfection, I don't have to worry much about it. So right now, if you are telling me to produce all the documents, all the details, I think that's a requirement.
I'm not the one who told you that, Mr. Kanteh. Wait a minute. You gave your statement to the investigators, and you never mentioned the finance manager. That's what I'm saying. I'm just telling you evidence. When you gave the statement, you gave the statement voluntarily. Is that not true?
Voluntarily, yes.
You were not under any pressure.
No,
Is that not correct, sir?
Very correct.
Exactly. And you told them that you will provide all the deposit slips.
Yes,
That's what you told them. When they asked for the deposit slip, you said in your statement, I will provide all the deposit slips. In fact, you said as soon as possible.
This is what I'm telling you. When I went back to the office, I sat with them and talked to them about what is happening, what I saw. It's like 44 million undeposited.
Yes.
I asked them who are the depositors, and I want to get this information to send it to the to the commission. But unfortunately, I could not get correct information from them. All I need to do is to go and make bank extraction. So when I extract this from the bank, I realize that there is still a balance, then which I am working on. I in fact told the finance director to help me all the requirement that they have spent, so that I can produce it to the commission.
Was anyone in the management requesting monies from you without you having the proper recording?
No.
If you say no, and you have to produce evidence that you give them money, you will be responsible.
You know, I told you I reconcile with the finance manager.
Yes.
All the reconciliation is done perfectly.
Tomorrow we'll see. Now turn to the next page.
Okay.
Of your statement. You said on the issue of $11,999,476 recorded in my cash book, but not found in the system observed by the National Audit Report 2021. If I am the one who recorded these transactions in the main cash book, then the information must have come from the collector's book. However, I will make findings from the main cash book concerning the such transactions. What do you mean by that?
You know, my cash book is the cashier's cash book.
Yes.
So the director has his own cash book.
Yes.
So sometimes, you know, especially government payments, it doesn't come to my end. So all those type of payments go directly to the director. So this is why I say if these are part of me, then yes, I will be able to come out with it.
Yes.
But this other 44 million, I think you have to give me a chance to work it out.
We are already concluded on that one. Now the voice is on you too.
Sorry, Mr. Kanteh, this 11 million that they are talking about, it's 11 million that they could not find the money. And when they ask you, you said that this 11 million recorded in your cash book but was not found in the system observed by the National Audit Office. This 11 million was found in the cash book, in your cash book, but they cannot trace it. So it's not monies that is traceable. If government pays, it goes direct to the account.
Yes.
So they are not talking about that. So don't mislead the commission.
No.
You don't explain yet things that you are not asked. Because this 11 million is monies that are found in your cash book, which they cannot find in the account. So that is why they ask you to account for this. You understand? It's not monies that government has paid to the council, which goes direct to their account, which when you go to each of the accounts that they use, you will find it in their account books. Is that not the case? So you cannot come and tell us here.
I can't have those records. I only have the records of my collectors. But for that of this big this payment,
we are not talking about these payments that come from government. So this is what is contained in your cash book, but they cannot find it in your statements, in the council statement. In Brikama Area Council bank statements, they could not find this 11,999,476. That is what they are talking about, not the monies that they can trace in the account.
I mean, my job is very limited to my area.
Council, you may proceed.
Mr. Kanteh.
Yes.
Lastly, for today, is the amount I had mentioned to you, the $699,000. Do you also have evidence of that? Look at your statement. It's there. It's in the 2018 report.
699 queries by National Audit.
Yes.
2019.
Yes. Go ahead.
I said I am sure that any receipt I draw is posted in my cash book.
Yes.
And I will find it out to
You'll find out?
I will find out from the records and report back to the commission as soon as possible.
Okay. Now, yes.
Just ask one last question. I will give you exhibit LGC/MG/BKSC/002, and you tell us why you have land transfer receipts as GTR receipts attached to Mr. Juve's cash book.
He's talking of this.
Yes.
Land transfer.
Yes.
No, we have a shortage.
You have a what?
We have a shortage.
Yes.
So we use this to represent my GTR.
What shortage do you have?
We don't have the receipts are not available at that time. My receipt is not available at that time. If you go through many of our books, you will find this there. Sometimes we do have. If we do not have the correct, because land transfer is in bulk, that one is enough for us. But then with all this, with my GTR and other GTR, sometimes we can go without GTR.
Is that not fraudulent?
No, this is accounted.
It's accounting?
Yes, it's accounted.
Now, turn to the 2018 and tell me why in the receipt, in the GTR receipt, it is provided head and subhead. And what is the significance of that? No, explain for me, let me understand.
This is why
I'm not an accountant, explain.
This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yes.
If
I said go back to the original receipt sometime in 2018. To be very precise, start of December 2018.
Yeah.
Go to those receipts.
I'm seeing it.
Yes. So those receipts are original GTR receipts, is that correct?
Yes.
Now, in that receipt, does it have somewhere where it is written head and subhead?
Yes.
So you use your handwriting to note serial number 33132, serial number 331-32-331. What is that? Is it a subhead or is it a head or a subhead?
Subhead.
It's a subhead. That subhead, what does it signify?
Value property.
Huh?
Value property.
So there is also 331-32-335. Which is that one? Is it subhead or?
It's subhead.
Is a subhead. Which one is that?
Areas.
Areas. In your system.
Yeah, in our system.
So
we have almost.
Wait. Let me get this. So 331 is a head.
It's a head.
335 is a subhead.
It's a subhead.
It's a subhead. And you said 335 is for payment of areas.
Areas.
Right? Now what I want you to bring for me tomorrow, you bring your trade license, your rates and taxes register, you understand, which will give us an idea of the entries in that cash book in terms of revenues collected. Please note that.
I will do that. We have almost five subheads.
5 subheads.
5 subheads.
Okay. So we would want to know, because there is the head and the subhead.
Yes.
So you give us the different subheads and the heads when it comes to trade license, rates and taxes, valued property.
I can even
cash book indicates amounts collected against the trade license fees that is set out in your trade license register, right?
Yes.
So those are the documents we want you to bring, so that we cross-check whether what the receipts you have given are right.
No,
but let me ask you now.
This is very good. They are part of ours. They are land transfer.
Yes, this is land transfer.
They are land transfer. They are there.
But
if
no, I will refer you. We will refer you to the financial manual tomorrow for inappropriately using wrong receipts, because these receipts, they have their serial numbers.
But you know, my problem is...
Listen. They have serial numbers different from the serial numbers you were using. That is your own GTR books. And I have already requested that you bring the GTR books so that we cross-check. And for all of these land transfer receipts that you have posted, you have given to these cashiers, you bring us all the receipt booklets, finished or unfinished. All right?
No. Now everything is okay. But then these are all very good receipts.
Yes. That what?
This land transfer.
Yes.
It's not my doing. It's the admin who gave me this book.
It's admin?
Yes.
Who in admin gave you land transfer to use as GTR to validate the transactions of collectors? Who is the person that gave you?
The finance manager gave me this book.
Who is the finance manager?
Right now.
As at that time that you used those ones, who was the finance manager?
Finance manager, this is given to me by the director, Alaji Jeng.
Alaji Jeng. He was the then finance director.
Yes.
That was which year?
Up to now.
That year. What is the entry?
2019.
2019.
Up to 2024 beginning, then he.
So he used to give you interchangeably land transfers.
Yes, if there is.
And then he will give you GTRs also.
GTR.
Now we will deal with the other things tomorrow. Please register. Can you collect the exhibit? Let me give this back to him. We will collect all of them when he brings it tomorrow.
Tomorrow I will do my best to bring a lot of GTR.
We may rise.